Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. You're here with Goran, Kirk, and Jack from PickDawgz, and we are kicking off Saturday with an outstanding matchup in La Liga, guys. One of the biggest derbies in La Liga. We have the Madrid derby going on. Real Madrid is hosting Atletico Madrid, but before we get into that, guys, we have one more short form video up on the PickDawgz YouTube channel. Of course, we have that long form video with, I think, 13 games. Still a lot of free picks, even though there's no EPL this weekend. For our best bets, you can go up to the pickdawgz.com website or simply click the links in the description of this video. That will get you up to our pages where you can sign up. I know Jack's been hot, Kirk's been hot. I've been hitting some soccer as well. So get on board, guys, and let's win some money together. Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, Kirk. Real Madrid, pretty solid favorites, minus 110 at home. They have been in a bit of a sloppy form. They almost had to go to overtime against Leganes in Copa del Rey earlier this week, while Atletico Madrid is still one of the hottest teams in the world on a three-game winning streak right now. And we know that these derbies between these two teams are always intense. Obviously, they're from the same city. Was the blue-collar team, was the like the king team or whatever you want to call it. That's Real Madrid, but I feel like Atletico Madrid could pull an upset here.
Yeah, I don't even know if it'd be that much of an upset, to be honest, with the way Real, I guess I have to specify, is playing recently. I mean, they had that loss, then they almost went to extra time against Ligan, as you said. Atletico, they're firing in every competition, really. It doesn't matter whether it's Copa del Rey, Champions League, La Liga. They're just really hot right now. I don't see either team keeping a clean sheet. But I also think Atletico gets at least a point out of this one, so I'm going to put them together. Both teams to score and Atletico on the double chance at plus 174 for me.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough game, I want to say, for Real Madrid. First of all, they are missing pretty much their entire defense. Carvajal is out, we know, since the Euro Cup. Um, no, was it the Euro Cup or was it after that he got hurt in the Champions League? Maybe I think Militao is now injured as well. Alaba, he got back, but then he got hurt again, which is, I would say, pretty common for a player who was out for like a year or something like that. And Rudiger is now out as well. So they are missing a lot of key players on that defensive end, Jack. And I have to agree with Kirk. I think that both teams scoring here is probably one of the best picks for this game. I'm getting it at minus 135, but it's good that you have something different, Jack.
Yeah, first thing I looked at in this game was the cards because this is one of the biggest and fieriest derbies in Spanish football. I mean, you could point the finger and say, "Oh, Simeone's probably a big part of it," but either way, this one's always going to have bad blood, just naturally, right? So, yeah, I'm looking at. Well, I first originally looked at the cards line. It was over 6.5. I am not taking it. It's going to be like 6, 7, or 5. So not comfortable enough to take an over or under in there. And so I thought, why not just go and put a finger on who is going to get carded? And I think Jude Bellingham will. I've been watching Jude Bellingham for years now. Even though he hasn't been playing for that long, he's a player who's always had the competitive edge. He's always been that player who isn't afraid to leave one on you early to really send a message, if that makes sense. Even more so in these big, fiery, intense games. So I think Jude Bellingham gets booked in this game, and for this price, yeah, I've got to take him to get a card anytime here.
Can you on your
Yeah,
book take a coach to get booked? I could see Simeone easily getting booked in this one.
I think it's a lot less common. I
There's
have
got to
never,
be a
in
book
my
out there.
personal opinion, none of my books have it. I don't think I've ever seen it taken.
yeah. Honestly,
Most
I
books
think
as well. Oh, sorry, go on.
nowadays it's highly likely that a coach will get booked. It like it happens probably in like 75% of the games that the
Eh,
coach gets
I don't
booked.
know about 75. That's kind of
Is it
high.
though? Like at
Simeone,
least, I mean,
100%.
yeah,
I
I
think
don't know.
somebody on
if
the
I was to
bench
put a
usually
price on
gets it.
this, if I was to put a price on Simeone to get booked in this game, it's probably like minus 150.
No.
It is. It is.
It would be like plus 225.
No, it would be a lot less.
Mhm. I don't know. Well, maybe
No,
we can.
it'd be like plus 500. It'd be more than any player.
No.
It would. Well, I guess we don't know until we see an actual book that has it.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of books now have an option to request a bet, so maybe they can give it. I guess if you request it, and
I'll request it
I don't
at
know if
plus
they.
500. Jack can request it at minus 150.
Well, I guess he has a better chance of getting it approved than you do. So this is definitely a game to watch, guys. It's probably the biggest derby of the weekend. I haven't checked the Sunday slate just yet, but this definitely feels like the biggest derby of the weekend. I preferably, as a Barcelona fan, would love like a draw here in this one. For each side to get a point, which would definitely be good for Barcelona. But we'll see how this one's gonna go, guys. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon with more free picks.